Hi, welcome to the next video blog for CHC Consulting. I'm Sue Carr, CEO. Normally, I'd be speaking to you with a horse joining me in the video. During the pandemic measures, all horse facilities are closed. Only essential personnel involved in feeding and housing horses or providing necessary medical care are allowed on horse farms of any sort. As I don't have my horse on my own property, I'm not able to have them in the video. In some of my other posts, I referred to addressing stress management in 4 quadrants of ourselves: physical, mental, social, and spiritual. The closure of the place where I have my horses has impacted my self-care greatly. I depend on my connection with my horses to address my physical, mental, and spiritual well-being, as well as elements of social when I happen to run into my barn mates. I'm grieving this loss just as everyone is grieving significant losses during the pandemic restrictions. Acknowledging what we're feeling now as grief will help us with our self-compassion and compassion for others. This does not diminish the grief people are experiencing from the loss of a loved one. This grief is related to bereavement. We experience grief associated with other losses too. For example, grief from the loss of physical connections with others, our familiar work patterns, loss of significant changes to our employment, and even loss of just dropping into the grocery store to pick up a few extra items. Shopping is now a major undertaking filled with anxiety. Many of you might be familiar with the 5 stages of grief: denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. Please note that these are not a linear progression. We float in and out of these back and forth throughout all of them at different times. Looking at our current emotions with the perspective of grief helps us to make sense of this. We can make sense of our emotions. When we can make sense of our emotions, it's easier to accept them, be kind to ourselves, but then move through these emotions knowing they will lessen with time. I'm available for complimentary virtual consultation sessions to discuss how to support your work teams through the pandemic measures. To set up a session time, email me at communityhealthconsult@bell.net or visit my website at www.communityhealthcareconsulting.ca. Stay tuned for webinar sessions currently in production. I'll be working with staff teams virtually as long as the pandemic restrictions remain. Be well. Keep yourself safe. Thank you.